Now we're trying to figure out how many increases can we make. Do we increase it by 50 cents, by a dollar, by $1.50? So X is going to represent the number of price increases. Okay? We're going to set up what we need to figure out this function and graph this parabola and find what we're looking for. All right, well, here is our ticket price. We started off at $5, and then we're going to increase it 50 cents X number of times. That's what we want to figure out. How many 50-cent increases can we do? Does this make sense?
Yes.
If I increase it once, then it's $5.50. If I increase it twice, then it's $6. Okay? This represents the number of tickets we're going to sell. 400 people came last year. And each time I increase it, 10 less will come. So I increase it once, I'm at 390 tickets sold. I increase it twice, I'm at 380 tickets sold. Does that make sense? Yes, no, maybe so. Shoot me now. Okay. Your income is a function. Your income depends on the number of times you increase that price. Now let's think about this. If you're selling tickets and people are buying them, how do you calculate your income? The price times how many you sell, right? Charge $5, you sell 10, you made $50. Okay? Well, we said here is our price, here is the number sold. So our income is equal to our price times our number sold. All right? Let's find this function. How am I going to put those two things together? What is that? FOIL. I'm going to do FOIL. All right? So my income as a function of X is this. First times first. 5 times 400 is 2,000. Outer times outer. 5 times negative 10x is negative 50x. Inner times inner. 0.5x times 400. 0.5 is the same thing as half. 200x. Last times last. Negative 5x squared. Okay? Now, in the function, what term goes first? Your x squared term. So let's rearrange. Okay, so my function is this. Negative 5x squared. Put this together, plus 150x plus 2,000. All right? Okay. Now the question is, what is x? How many times am I going to increase my price? In the information I just gave you, how do we find x? We said x equals negative b over 2a. So we're going to find out the number of price increases. Negative b over 2a. Well, b is 150, right? So negative 150 over 2 times negative 5. Well, that's negative 150 over negative 10, which makes it positive 15. Okay. So we're going to do 15 50-cent increases. So let's figure out how much we're charging. What did we charge originally? $5. And we're going to increase it 50 cents 15 times. How much money is that? $7.50. So what's one ticket going to cost? $12.50. We are going to charge $12.50. Okay? Now, how can I figure out how much money I'm going to make when I charge $12.50? Well, we're going to plug it back into this. And we're going to figure out.
But you have to decrease 10 times, right?
Just plug it in. You know X. This is your income when X is a certain whatever. Okay? So we know X. X is 15. X is 15. This is the ticket price, but the number of increases is 15. So we're going to plug 15 into this and figure out how much money we're going to make. All right? Remember last year we made 2,000. All right, so it's negative 15. I'm sorry, negative 5 times 15 squared plus 150 times 15 plus 2,000. Okay, here's where a calculator comes in handy. Those of you with calculators, start calculating. Excuse me? $3,125. Okay, now what happened? We more than doubled the price, so less people came to see the show, but our goal was not on entertaining the world. Our goal was making money so we can go to New York. Okay, so we don't care that less people came because they didn't want to pay that much. What we do care about is that we increased our money from last year by $1,125. Last year we only made $2,000. This year we made an extra $1,125. New York, here we come. Okay? Do you see how quadratic formulas can be used?
I get how you do the thing once you get all the numbers in there. I don't get how you get the numbers in there.
How you come up with the numbers? Okay, well, what you have to figure. Okay, let's do another example.
Wait, do we have to know how to do it for that kind of way too?
Yes.
Or just for
Yes. Wait, Annalise, you have a question?
whenever you have a y intercept, why did you not with 2 points? It's just 1 point.
The y-intercept tells you 1 point, but because you know that it's a reflection on the other side that's the same, then you can guess where the other point is. Okay? It's like a.
Okay, now if it's not.
If I tell you this is a size 9 shoe, okay? Can you tell me what the other shoe is? Why? Because my feet are the same size, okay? In the parabola, it's like 2 feet. You got one here, you can have one there. Automatic, okay? If I tell you, here's your vertex, and you have a point right here. It's a mirror image. So if I folded this over, I'm going to have another point in the same spot.
So you just count.
You just count. How far away is it in this direction? And you will have another one that far away in the other direction.
So what's the point of having 0? Why can't this have 9?
To just label the point. To label the point correctly. Okay? Because we're graphing the point, we're plotting the point.
So your x-intercept, your x thing is always going to be 0 and you have y.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Let's say Toshiba wants to know what price to put on flat screen TVs. And so they gather all kinds of information from all the stores where they're selling them. You know, they're making a profit, they're making money, but they want to make more money, which would mean increase the price, right? Okay. They want to know how high can I raise my price before I start losing money? Because I want to know, I want to make the most amount of money that I can. Because obviously, a teacher right now can't even afford a flat screen TV. But let's say flat screen TVs were $150. Everybody would have one. But they're not going to make money because they're not even covering the cost to make the thing. Right? Or they're barely covering the cost to make the thing. Okay, well let's say a flat screen TV costs $20,000. Then the only people who are going to buy them are people who are filthy rich, which is not a whole lot of people, right? So even though they make a huge profit on every TV,